We are on our way down to our friend Alex's house. The dad's finally arrived. We got babies coming.
Let's go.
Okay, so I think it's just over a year now, about 13 months, maybe 14 months.
About that.
Got the weird, what do I even call it? The feeling that I needed to message Dylan about snakes. I got into snakes like about a year ago. I don't know, they were kind of cool and interesting. All of a sudden I just was drawn to them. And I got some weird feeling just to give Dylan a message and just say, hey, are you like into snakes at all or what? I think we're just having like a normal conversation, and I was watching like a Brian Barczyk video and it popped up. So I hit up Dylan and he was like, yeah, I dig snakes. Like,
I've had them my whole life.
Exactly. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, let's pull through to your house and we'll watch some videos about them, chill, do our thing. We were already mates long before then. So yeah, we started, meeting up a couple times during the week, and eventually we decided to get one. So we bought Hades. You guys will know one on the channel if you watch.
A little beautiful Angie.
And yeah, we bought him together, and he stayed at Dylan's house. I remember at the time I couldn't even pick him up. I was so afraid of snakes at the time, but I was so intrigued by them. Anyway, a couple months later, we ended up getting a bigger rack of sub-adults, and we raised them up until the females hit what we were told was the right weight to try breed them just before the breeding season. So we threw in a couple locks, didn't expect anything. We only thought next year is going to be our first year. And the two females that we put a male to, they started bull wrapping and giving all the signs of being pregnant and gravid, and kind of moody and just grouchy snakes. So I figured, okay, maybe something's going on here. And then when they started swelling up a lot, they had these sheds, and about, what was it?
I think it was 35 days after their pre-lay.
35 days after they pre-lay sheds, they popped out some babies. I remember Dill calling me the one morning. He's like, dude, this female's sitting on some eggs. I don't know what to do. We hit up our mate Alex, whose house we're going to now, and he was like, yo, you guys can use my incubator. We were literally for a while, we even think of just letting the females sit on the eggs themselves in the enclosures. But yeah, Alex hit us up yesterday and he's like, yo, one of your babies is popping out, and it might be time to come in and cut the clutches. So we'll go have a look. We're probably going to cut the first clutch. I don't know too much about the second one because it was only born 5 days afterwards. And so if those eggs are soft and ready, maybe we'll give them a go. But yeah, the day's arrived. We're super excited. Been running around like madmen this afternoon. We'll see you at Alex's. Let's go.
To the sea for a getaway, car top down and we're driving just to feel young. Moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? Sand in your feet, feel the breeze in the summertime. Stars in the sky, one dying for a first time. Moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? We'll drink honey by the ocean, it's our favorite potion. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our days will never end, yeah. No, our days will never end, yeah. No. Come on, baby, let me tell you one time that our fire, that I love it till you never break apart. And we're moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight.
Okay, we have arrived here at Alex's house. We saw these eggs and are full of excitement. This little guy here, they'll probably see it on the video. I don't know if you're recording.
Yeah, they can see it, yeah.
Okay, they would have seen him gone back in now. This here is Alex, who we've been talking about so much. You've obviously seen him on herping trips with us and a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I don't know what more to say. Let's fucking do this. Let's do this. Okay, so what are you gonna do first?
Yeah.
That guy there.
Yeah.
You know how to do it. You watched Billy.
I've watched Billy.
Ah.
You can cut.
It's not quite a big one.
How's the snollies feel?
Don't feel too great. I'm not
Like
gonna-
you imagined.
Yeah, it actually feels like an egg, like a proper chicken egg.
Moist and smooth. Peel it away.
Let's see what the verdict is. Oh, Mojave.
Mojave.
Yeah,
That's a straight one.
nice.
There's
That's-
the first baby, little Mojave female.
Okay,
So she's
Is that your first hatchling for NGP?
that's our first ever hatchling for NGP,
Stoked.
and it's a Mojave. Let's go.
And that's everything you started with, wasn't it?
that is the mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
egg number
so-
2.
Okay. Can't even. You're gonna have to puncture it first.
Okay. Probably.
Yeah.
Normal. Just have to make a little. There we go. Oh, it comes
It's so
slipping
scary
up.
to try push through at first.
Yeah.
Like, what if I fucking...
What if you poke the snake?
I think that probably isn't normal. It could be black pastel though. Black pastels do look super normal. But it's...
Let's
that's
check what
it.
this thing is. No, Xanthic says.
That's a
Black pastel.
Mojave.
That's black pastel Mojave.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yes.
No, it's there.
Whew. That's actually a stunner.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
It could be Black Pastel Phantom.
it could be black
I
pastel.
think it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
black pastel phantom.
Here comes his head. These eggs are so ready. Check how that egg's coming straight out, or the head.
Oh, look at that.
That is such a stunner.
This is a... I'd say if I had to put money on a black pastel phantom.
I'm telling you, that's where my money is at.
But it could...
It could have Mojave as well. Well,
So far, none of them have proven for Xanthic.
huh?
A normie norm skin.
Another norm.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Don't worry, my clutch is 7. I hit 3 normals.
So 2 normals.
Hold it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's a
normal.
sick normal.
Yeah, so 2 normals, 1 black pastel phantom, and probably a black pastel Mojave as well.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think we've got a black pastel Mojave, black pastel phantom,
Phantom.
and then 2
Mojave.
norms and a Mojave.
This might be a black pastel Mojave as well.
Maybe.
But Mojave seems to stripe a lot more than
Yeah.
that. So that's why I'd say it's
Okay,
potential.
3 more.
So now
Let's
this
go.
is from the one that I think we put with the spider.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, would be. And coral glow.
Yeah, this one had the banana with it.
Ooh, that would actually be really nice to see.
Imagine all 3 eggs side by 3 different males.
That'd be a dub.
We still haven't hit the all gene.
Starting to think they might not prove Xanthic.
No, I don't think they will.
Nothing got mixed up too much. There's still some rat snakes. And open it.
You've got a normal, yeah? No?
Black pastel.
Black pastel.
Yeah.
I think the one normal in here might be a black pastel. We've got to see a bit more of it to see, but I think it's
But if anything, that one's black pastel.
Yeah, I
It looks
think
more-
this is a...
Yeah, I'd say so.
actually this might.
Yeah, I think that's a black pastel.
It's either normal or black pastel.
Yeah.
See when it crawls out.
That could even maybe be phantom, eh?
Oh yes, it could be phantom.
Pick an egg, Jordan.
I think this one's got all the genes.
Okay.
Let me just change this one.
If I'm honest, this is a black pastel phantom Mojave.
That's what we want.
The Bell complex. It's crazy how none of these made supers. None of them made supers. Makes you think it's phantom even in the pairing.
Can't you see? We'll drink any by the ocean. It's our favorite potion. Come on, baby, let me tell you one time that our days will never end. Yeah, No, our days are never ending.
Like this one.
No, come on, baby, let me tell you one time that I'll fire, that I love it till we never break apart. Moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this till
We got last egg.
It's dark.
Yeah, it's dark. Ooh,
Black pastel.
yeah.
Phantom.
Maybe Phantom, yeah. Check here. With the way it's pulling down those alien heads.
Black pastel phantom.
Yeah, that's a black pastel Phantom.
Oh, sweating buckets.
It's hot.
Okay, so we just finished cutting the eggs. If you want to come take a look at these little guys over here, the first creations from Next Gen Pythons. Like I said, we weren't expecting this at all. We were trying to see if these genes proved out. They're supposed to both be hit for Xanthic. None of these babies are Xanthic. And here it looks like we've got, you know, this is still our first year, so we've still got some identification to get right. Let me cut this and open it up here. So that looks like a Mojave. This over here is definitely black pastel Mojave. This could also be, or it could be a black pastel Phantom. Looks a lot like the father. They do have similar effects. The bowl phase and Phantom and Mojave do look a lot alike as it is. Normal, bummers. That looks like, I think, just a black pastel
Or
Yeah.
a Phantom.
or just a Phantom.
I'm saying phantom. That's just a phantom.
This here looks like just a black pastel, and this guy over here looks like he might be,
Black pastel
Yeah.
phantom.
Black pastel Phantom.
could just be black pastel or black pastel Phantom.
It's
This
just a black pastel.
this
Damn beautiful.
along the side makes me think that he might be black pastel Phantom. So it looks like we got two of the fathers, one of the mother, and then some normals.
So let's
And
go.
then two new pairings we wouldn't have seen. So we are back in the snake room, just been cleaning up some tanks and racks. We are done. Egg cutting went good. It was really cool for myself and Dylan to try that for the first time. But yeah, we didn't get all the genes we wanted. But I mean, we weren't even meant to have a season this season.
We were
so-
meant to have nothing.
Exactly. So no matter what, it was a win. I just also want to just thank everybody who's been watching all our videos, paying attention to us throughout the year. 2020 has honestly been the best year of my life. I know we've had fucked up shit like the pandemic, but it worked out really, really well for myself and Dill. It was just awesome.
Been great.
So we will see you guys next week.
To the sea for a getaway, car top down and we're driving just to feel young, moving away to the sea, moving away.